Alright guys, so with the confirmation on the Zhongli buffs that we're going to be receiving, hopefully in version 1.3, and the information pertaining to it, this raised a lot of questions and gave me a lot of things that I wanted to talk about, and the first thing that I wanted to discuss is the boy Albedo that we'll be receiving here very soon. And the reason why I wanted to talk about that is because I mentioned in my last video that with these buffs that'll be coming, did this just raise Albedo stock tremendously? And I think it did, but I wanted to go a little more in depth on the reason why I think that, as well as for the other Geo characters in Genshin Impact. I think the Geo elemental archetype got a buff as a whole if these things do remain true and are implemented in version 1.3. So this is what I wanted to talk about. So I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, drop a like if you got something from it. And if you enjoyed the video at any point in time, go ahead and consider subscribing, join the FBG family, and let me know in the comments down below what you think about these buffs and what we're going to be discussing with the boy Albedo. So like I mentioned, these buffs to Zhongli, I think, not only raise the stocks of the Geo characters as a whole, but especially for the boy Albedo, this definitely got me a little more excited to go ahead and possibly pull for this guy, because initially, I'll be quite honest with you, I wasn't too excited for Albedo. I didn't really see the reason of having another Geo character, but now with these buffs that are going to be coming, the resonance before was good as Geo resonance, but now with the buffs to the Geo elemental archetype and the resonance getting improved possibly, this really makes running two Geo characters not only extremely viable, but maybe preferable and advantageous to you as far as from a team building standpoint. So if you do not know, with the Geo resonance, with the buff that could be possibly coming, with the post-adjustment effect, it increases shield strength by 15%. Additionally, characters protected by shield will have the following special characteristics. Damage dealt increased by 15%. Dealing damage to enemies will decrease their Geo resistance by 20% for 15 seconds. Now, the shield and the damage dealt, that's really great. But where I think the huge buff is coming from is dealing damage to enemies will decrease their Geo resistance by 20%, because that naturally allows every Geo character to hit that much harder because of that decrease in their resistance, right? So that instantaneously makes the other Geo characters in the game that much more powerful if you're running two on a team, right? So now the Zhongli MC combo is even that much more powerful, and that much more better to run, as well as any other Ningguang Zhongli, Zhongli Noel, Ningguang Noel. You understand where I'm coming from. So now that we're getting the boy Albedo, and already I was thinking Albedo was going to be a hard hitter, but now with this Geo Resonance, you pair him with Zhongli, and the Zhongli buffs, albeit they may not come until version 1.3, so we do have some time, but being able to apply the pillar as well as the shield, freaking ridiculous, and then having that ignore interrupt, that super armor as well, just makes Zhongli that much better of a character. And then you pair him with an Albedo, where Albedo is going to be able to drop the Solar Isotoma, has that large AoE Geo damage, and then be able to do this ridiculous ultimate right here that I think is going to hit for stupid dumb amount of damage and be absolutely clapping cheeks left and right. Man, this actually made me super excited for Albedo now, and I'm actually really wanting to pull for him and have him at least on the team ready for when those buffs do drop, if they do and everything stays according to what is stated. I mean, I think this combo is going to be so freaking ridiculous between both of their ultimates, between the Zhongli buffs that he's going to be receiving, between what Zhongli already offers the team as a whole, and then what combo pairing you're going to be able to do with Albedo. It's extremely interesting. Now, I do want to put a disclaimer. I don't want to hype this up too much. I'm super excited myself, and I do apologize if I'm getting a little too excited about this. I don't want to make it seem as if, now Albedo is a must pull, because I don't believe it is. It's just that I believe his stock went up tremendously because of this update and what we'll be receiving in version 1.3, hopefully, with the buff to Zhongli and what he's going to be able to utilize now. And then that Geo Resonance buff, what that's going to do for the Geo characters. So I don't think Albedo is now a must pull, but I think Albedo's stock rose tremendously, and I think he's definitely more of an enticing pull than he was initially before the information that we've received today. So all in all, it is very interesting. I'm super excited about it, and like I mentioned, the banner for Zhongli is going away very soon on the 23rd, and that's when I believe Albedo should drop, is on that day as well. So I don't know, guys. It's just something that I wanted to talk about and kind of discuss with you guys and get your ideas on everything, because when I look at it more and more and I start to really dissect the information and kind of think of what's the possibilities that can happen, it definitely gets me excited for Albedo. And now I might actually be doing, more pulls than I initially thought I was going to do to try and obtain him. Now, right off the bat, when you obtain Albedo, I don't, he's going to be fantastic. He's going to be a great character. But I think once those buffs for Zhongli drops, he's going to be just that much better. And so I think Albedo is like an investment pull in a sense, at least for me anyways. Like I'm going to pull him with anticipation for version 1.3 for Zhongli. And I think that's what I'm going to do now, guys. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below if, maybe I'm a little too excited than I should be. I don't know. Like, the buffs alone for Zhongli makes me super excited because, I have Zhongli. I built him up. He's absolutely fantastic already. And now that he's getting these buffs, he's becoming even more fantastic. But what he's able to provide now, the other Geo characters, as well as what the Geo Resonance is able to provide, just makes me super excited about the Geo archetype, the elemental category in of itself as a whole, that much more. And I think it's just going to be a really viable team running 2 Geo characters. I think it's going to be even more viable than it was before. So anyways, guys, just a quick video just giving my thoughts on that. Once again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Also, like I mentioned, if you enjoyed the video at any point in time, go ahead and consider hitting that like button. It just helps out the channel tremendously. And if you're new, you enjoyed, and you want to see more content, and you enjoy Genshin Impact, go ahead and consider subscribing as well. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys.